that the cold open? Him calling us to flirt.
No. I mean, it's open now.
You brought him with.
I did.
I'm glad you like it. I didn't want to give you.
I don't want to take the tag off because that
It's
picture
so
of Kirk
good.
saying,
Right.
"You hear the hissing" is really.
You hear the hissing?
Well, I didn't
And
think
it
about
has instructions.
What?
this. I have my shoes on and there's not enough room.
Bro,
Oh,
footsie? Footsie in the backseat?
It's fine. We're not getting. I mean, we might get out of the car. If we get out of the car, then you'll have room.
We can go through the drive-through since you.
If we get out of the car, I'm sure everyone will be looking at my gun, not your feet.
Bro, they'll be looking at my Gorn.
If they are looking at your
Take the
feet
Gorn.
instead, then I might need to use my gun.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear the horn, so I had to bring the Gorn.
We need some sort of conversation starter at the Dutch Bros.
God, even though they have no need for any starters,
It's
they
a
just go.
it's a daytime. They may not be on meth yet.
It's when
hope.
they start taking it.
They've been there since last night. They're definitely on that.
Or cocaine.
Local Dutch in the K-hole.
Bro.
What's the K-hole?
The ketamine hole, bro.
Uh,
The crocodile hole, bro. My arm's rotting off. What? My jaw just fell off, bro.
I legitimately thought you were just gonna double up on your glasses.
Gorn,
Word from
Gorn
our sponsor.
ASMR.
Sounds like you and Tristan when you're drawing.
what?
He's making random noises.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like me and Tristan when we're completely sober.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
He is.
Oh,
He's
he
really
is, huh?
excited.
Just got a naturally downward facing snout.
So we played Emerald Spire last week.
We
Yeah,
did
we did.
play
What
it.
hap-
What
We
happened
had one
in
session
the
of
What
Emerald
happened in the
Spire.
Emerald Spire last week?
It was like a
Well-
really kind of chill session.
This is only
Was
the
it?
second ever daytime episode of the podcast. This is kind of
Yeah.
crazy. I wonder if it'll be as cursed as the last one.
Was the last one cursed?
It was pretty cursed.
What happened to the last one?
I don't know, but I distinctly remember us like all popping off, and we were like, "It's because the day. It's because the sun. It's powering
Wrong,
us."
we're awake.
When was that? When was our daytime?
That
one?
was like one of the first sessions of 2E. It might have been the first session of 2E.
True.
So what happened in the Emerald Spire?
What happened in the
Well, we
Emerald
That
started
was
in
not
town.
a chill session.
It felt like a chill session.
I guess I was worrying because half the things could not be heard by me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Freddy.
Immunities, magic. Fuck
Let's
off.
go.
Oh yeah, but I was fine.
I love that. That's stupid.
I
So
have
we-
one spell that hurts them.
We started off in the town because we needed some new characters introduced.
So Dawson.
Dawson was introduced.
I was introduced as someone who owed the Hell Knights a lot of money, and I
99,000.
I rolled just a random number between 25,000 and 100,000, and I got 92,000.
Nice.
He owes them 92,000 to
So
Blaze.
now I am forced to go into the spire.
Yes.
I'm not
No,
sure
no,
how
no,
they
no.
get money out of that, but
We've gotten a lot of magic items and stuff out
yeah,
of it.
but is he gonna give them to
Once
us?
it's safe, they're gonna take all that emerald and sell
Well, he
it.
can't take it anymore. Oh, no, wait, that's you.
That's me. We'll get there.
We're going to get
And
that.
then, did Ricky's character introduce before mine or after mine?
After you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then there was a big lightning strike, like, and then
Naked Aiken.
Naked Akenos, like a Terminator,
Nakanos, if you will.
Nakenos, showed up and was naked for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Yeah.
Just having,
I mean,
just
not
having
like we're just
conversations
hanging out.
with
That's
everybody.
really nice and kill you on the spot. I feel like that's
They
He
thought he
really
was an
kept
animal.
dancing. Yeah.
Still.
Like, oh, it's just
Dude,
a
that
bull.
bull's on its two legs. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's
wacky.
not on a leash. Death.
I feel like Tristan's character was introduced then.
Yeah, I told Austin to like just I figured the group was outside of the castle for the Hell Knights, so I literally just wanted them to like throw me out and then like shut the door. And I don't know if I just didn't communicate it well or Austin just like read it real quick and was like, oh okay, but just basically copy pasted Dawson's like walk up to the party
They
with this
keep
dude,
bringing
throw him
us
at it,
forward.
except my guy just wasn't in chains. Oh yeah, your guy was in chains and they gave like in the key.
Yeah.
And then I had to unlock you.
But you like didn't
What did
immediately.
you guys
No, I
all
see,
do
I
to
know.
piss off the Hell Knights? Oh my god.
Huh?
What'd you do?
Literally
to piss
I
off
kept
the
I
Hell
kept
Knights?
asking if they knew a wizard named Salem.
You
I
can
just
do
kept going.
literally anything. in
My
the
name is Salem, but not this Salem, a different Salem.
Well, I didn't ask my name.
Then my character showed off.
And asked if we
showed
wanted
up.
to get drunk. like a little schweisty.
Yeah, Olkar fucked off.
Little
Nobody
schweist.
knows where he is. He's in the sewers.
That's terrifying.
We lost him in the forest. I think we rolled for it.
He's got deep
Oh yeah, he got lost in the forest, but he's gonna find that fountain.
pocket.
It's his fountain.
You can keep secrets in there.
bro in my eyelids.
But my character showed up and tried to give out his wine.
And very few people drank it, but the people who did drink it had positive benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah. A +5 to any intelligence or wisdom skill check,
Which is
Good
nice.
lord.
which is pretty fucking
That's
good.
really
don't
good for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Drunk and perceptive.
worry. Yeah.
I'm all intelligence skill checks, so.
My character Nistum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
my
then-
antagonize is a wisdom check. I need to keep one of those bottles on me.
Nistum, the druid, is completely covered up with a white mask on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're the one who's actually described your. My guy is Salem. He is my spell drinker half orc.
I have to fucking make the thumbnail. Fuck my life. I forgot.
Just put the pathologic mask for me.
Yo.
It could be a return to 1E, so it's just a black screen.
For the first session.
Yeah.
And then the thumbnail's like awkwardly in the middle.
Awkwardly small.
Goose.
Do you want to describe your character, Dawson?
His name is Cousin.
And
He
that's
is-
not his name.
Yes, it is. He
Brother
is a
cousin.
horrific mega bat. Specifically the hammerhead bat.
He's a custom race.
Yeah. And he's gross
I love him.
and cool.
He looks like he lives in Miami.
Is that your nose?
Yeah.
Your mouth? What is it? That's pretty racist, man. Well,
I'm a human.
I've just never seen somebody like you before. Like, what race are you? I'm a human.
Yeah,
We're all sense motive.
He was supposed to be Romanian, and then
Romanian.
I gave him the fucking hat, and then I'm like, well, he's Cuban now.
Kind of base.
I love that.
Nistum refers to everyone as brother or sister, but our group is all male, so it's just brother.
Oh yeah, we got the all dude group now.
Yo, the
It's a fucking
sausage
sausage party.
fest. Let's go.
Yeah, so I call him brother cousin.
Brother
And I think
cousin.
Brother
That's
cousin.
fucking stupid.
That's
I love
really
it.
funny. So then we start walking back to the spire, and we didn't have any encounters, and we got into the spire, and
Someone almost made the fucking same mistake that
it was Alex. I was like, oh, I think the next thing we're on. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, don't fucking say it out loud, okay? Whatever one we were on previously, we're not doing this again.
It would have been fitting though if Alex died immediately.
And
then had to
have
make a new
another
character.
yeah.
Well, she would have taken somebody with her.
Yeah,
That would have been hilarious.
that would have been me.
Yeah, it would have been you.
Wait. Yeah, but nothing can touch you.
I'll bribe him with wine. Easy.
Yo.
Yeah, because I gave one of the spire things to Akanos, because I'm like, I know you, you're good for it.
I didn't get one.
I
course
knew
not.
you
was
20
gonna-
years ago for you.
Yeah.
Like a month ago for me.
You seem more reliable now that you're all scarred up. You're like, oh yeah, you look buffer. We're probably fine.
You said that wrong, but it's acceptable.
No.
Calm down, truck.
What the fuck? How dare you
GMC.
stop?
Beep.
Damn. So once we got down, we like walked down the steps, and it took a while because we were back in the
Back in the fuck you level.
the fuck you level that had like the eldritch god dropping down and the
Good
magic
memories.
dispel fireballs, and the
I do wish
hallway
that I
that
had
makes you
made
lost
my
forever and
spell
the fucking
drinkers literally just like the session before when we did that, because I could have just fucking owned that entire level.
You coulda. And
yeah,
yet,
you wouldn't have literally fucked us with the fire elemental thing either.
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah.
On purpose, might I add. You fucking shithead.
Apparently
I
not over
fear the
that.
last session of whatever campaign we play next, just because you always do the quirkiest shit.
yeah.
So we get down there, and it's really chill. Like
That'd be
we,
this session.
It would be
Oh,
this
shit.
session.
Oh, so we have to go
The
down a
final
ladder.
hour. Watch out for Ren.
We have to go down a ladder, and the ladder has like a rusted away section that's supposed to be an indicator of what's at the bottom, but I didn't catch on because I don't care. And Lycan tried to make the jump, but then failed, and then fell like 50 feet. And then Austin was like, "We'll get back to you. Everybody else."
Oh yeah, so we continued shimmying down the ladder.
I cast Featherfall and just like jumped
Mhm.
Yeah.
very slow.
It
I
was
think Ricky
only a
did the
5x5 space,
could've,
so
but
it
I
was
didn't.
very cramped
Yeah.
for you
Well,
to
somebody had a rope.
slow still.
No,
Yeah, there was a gap in the...
I handed my rope to someone.
And then I used my rope to connect the pieces of the missing ladder.
Bye, Dutch.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say
We're
there's a
gonna go
big
Chili's.
sign there.
That's what we do daytime now, Chili's.
Chewies?
Yo.
Cobblestone, we're
Chili's.
drinking gas?
He's dead. That guy
That's
died.
not
Oh.
So just have-
Brewery?
Go for the front door.
Jesus Christ.
He's dead.
Yo, happy birthday. May all your dreams come true.
It's right
Happy-
there.
Happy birthday.
So, at the bottom of the ladder, at the bottom of the ladder, there was an ooze or something, like
Yes.
some sort of slime jelly creature,
Gillette.
A transparent one.
a transparent one.
You literally couldn't see him.
So Lycan fell flat into it, and once you're in there, you start to like you have to hold your breath, but you're also like paralyzed.
we
for,
really
like, a certain
need to
amount.
rework the fucking
You're
rules.
paralyzed until
The
you're out,
rules
I
on
think.
Yeah,
holding
you're
your
paralyzed
breath.
until you're out.
I think suffocation rules need to be changed because
Yeah.
they're so negligible. Like,
Honestly.
but
It's just, you don't get to do anything this fight.
yeah.
Well, that was
Uh,
mostly it. Is if you guys didn't kill it soon enough, that's going to be in danger. My con is so high.
It
that I
was
can hold my
like
breath for like
30
10 minutes.
rounds, yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild amount of time. But
Lycan's got those good lungs.
It's because it wants to make underwater combat an actual thing.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Like,
We
it's,
get now.
there's a reason it's there.
No,
Yeah,
I was just waiting in line.
I see.
So, the jelly is there. I think somebody else falls into. Is it Borellis?
I don't think anyone else did.
No,
Nobody else fell in
I
immediately.
jumped in because I had
Oh, yeah, because he
freedom
had
of
freedom
movement.
movement.
No, because
Would've-
there was somebody else that like was stuck in there with me.
I
that was
got
paralyzed.
stuck at the
Yes.
end.
Oh, okay, that was it then.
But
Because you got in that one and fucking
yeah,
rolled into
Akanos
it.
Akanos was like, oh shit, I wrote one of my many doctoral dissertations on these things. Watch out, because I rolled a nat 20 knowledge check on it.
Guys,
And I was like,
XYZ, XYZ.
I was like, here's its HP, here's its AC, like.
just pull up the page.
All this stuff,
But
and then he fell in.
yeah,
Like,
no.
it was pretty
Fell
easy
in.
to kill. I feel.
Yeah, it didn't have that.
I think I said something like don't hit it. I want to watch what happens. Like when Lycan fell in or something like that, and then he fell. He was like, no, please.
We're back to having
What the fuck's
a
going
decent
on
amount of
over there?
members in the party that actually have dark vision. So
I still do.
initially it was like, oh hey, no one can see what's going on. That man is okay. Hey, no one can see what's going on. And then we're like, I have dark vision, I have dark vision, I have dark vision. He's like, okay, we'll roll perception. And then I think Salem rolled the highest, so it was basically, oh yeah, you look down, Lycan's just chilling in midair. And then you hear slapping. Is it slapping? Sloshing? As it starts to
Both.
climb up the ladder.
Slopping.
Slopping.
But yeah, it gets killed fairly easily. It disappears, and then we continue moving down a hallway.
Did it have
Very
any gear in it?
No.
No.
Did it have a card?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
No, who had the card? There was a card soon. No,
He
Bro,
got,
I
he
just
got
got
the first
one.
one. Did
I
you?
got the
I
last
got the
one.
first card, but it was later. It was when with the toilet.
I feel like
It was
Borellis
Borellis then.
got one.
Oh, it was in the toilet because it was. I don't think it
Yes.
was it wasn't in the slime. It was in the toilet because a second later, like we look and there's
Yeah.
like it's like a bathroom essentially that has a
And I figured out
receptacle
how the
and it
toilet
has
works.
something that where you touch it and it makes all the dirt go away from you.
The
And that's where the
toilet
card
will
was.
kill
What was
you.
the card?
It's a porta potty. You touch a sphere outside of the porta potty, and it will
It cleans
delete
you.
everything underneath the space and cleans you.
Yeah.
What?
No swirlies in there. It will decapitate you.
What?
He's
The
describing
toilet
the
destroys
toilet
all
because
organic
it's like
material.
it's like a really.
Oh, I thought you were describing
nice
the card.
area.
I was like, what the
No.
fuck are you talking about?
What did the card do?
That'd be a pretty sick card. You just have a toilet that decapitates people.
God.
Let's go.
It
The
gave,
Vorpal toilet.
gave Nistum a connection to a succubus.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nothing has happened yet, but I did get a bunch of good shit
You
out
got
of
a
it.
plus
Yeah.
4 to a stat, right?
I got +2 to an ability
And then he
score.
could also choose it to where he gets another.
And then
plus
I had
two.
an option between 3 different things.
Oh,
They were all pretty good with their own downsides. I actually really like that card.
Nice.
It's like very well done. But the one I chose was the gift of like regrowth or something. And essentially, if I get a mind control thing casted on me, I use I get a will save. And if I fail my own will save against any mind control thing, the succubus gets to make a will save for me.
Oh.
But she's in
But then
control
she-
at that point, right?
No, she gets next time she tries to control me, she gets
Oh,
a
yeah.
bonus to it. I really wanted to take the gift of domination because it gives me just the spell dominate person. But when I dominate someone, she dominates my character, and I thought that's so fucking stupid. I loved it, but I didn't choose it. If I knew it transferred between characters, I probably would have chosen.
I don't.
That one.
It's not. What is it at the same time that you do it, or is
Yeah.
it whenever she chooses to, she can
The
just do it?
card, That's from, those things are not technically from a card. They're like actual things, like from Pathfinder. And that one had no downsides, but me and Austin kind of determined, my character gets controlled when I control something else. But I also get a +2 to another ability score for 24 hours. I really should have chosen that one.
Too bad.
Yeah. Now I just can't be controlled.
But we continue going down, and then we open there's a area where it looks like it has a.
It's a large square room.
It's a large square room
with a square pool in the center. There's only 5 foot squares.
What are you
as a
talking
perimeter
about?
around.
What are you talking about?
The pool.
This is
No,
not
we're not out there yet.
No,
this
you
is
guys
where
gotta
have
talk
the
about
battle
your
between
fucking
good and
portal.
Because there was like a
yeah.
very clearly
Oh
broken
my god,
portal.
there's a bit. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was a lot.
I
But that's why I said it was a chill episode, because we didn't actually start
Me
hitting
and
anything until later.
Agonis and Salem both rolled nat ones on their perception.
And I
so-
rolled an
broken
actual
portal.
number.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so Salem thought it was a gate to hell or heaven, and Agonis thought it was a gate to hell, and they were just arguing about it.
Nistum walks in, it's broken, it kicks
Yeah.
in.
All I'm saying is Agonis is way fucking smarter than Salem, so really, who's really incorrect?
Yeah, but I rolled a 1, so I was convinced.
Yeah, but I was also convinced.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
why
was
we were
smarter,
arguing.
and I was smarter than you,
Yeah, but I was
which
convinced.
means I was more correct.
Okay.
It didn't matter because it was
In
broken.
an actual check,
It
I'll
would
agree
also
with you,
just
but it's a
make
1. So
more
if I'm
sense
looking
for
at
it to
red
be
and I see
hell.
it's perceived as red, and you tell me it's blue, he's not going to believe you.
Yeah, but he's smarter than you, so you should take his word for it.
He doesn't.
Why would there be a portal to heaven in the fucking spire?
Why would there be a portal to hell in the fucking spire?
Because the spire's bad.
How
Spire
do you know
is
the
hell
spire's bad? That guy was giving us treats and drinks.
What about what's the
Yeah,
little
and then
goblin
But that's-
thing?
fucking.
This is so
Pitch,
inconsequential, and this
pitch.
also lasted for way too long in game. We're not going to do that again. So we open up the next fucking door.
Well,
And it's-
first, it was terrible.
I don't know if the coffee's going to be good.
Are we back? You didn't
Yeah.
say anything. You gotta clap, bro. I fucking remember when we were on the trip and I dropped my phone down here and it took me like an hour to get it back out.
Guys, that was a normal interaction, though. I don't think the coffee's going to be good.
Oh shit!
I was
you're
gonna
right.
say we need to tip them more for being like a normal human being.
That's true.
I usually don't tip.
Yeah,
period.
fair enough.
So, maybe that's the wrong approach to take this.
Stop-
So there's a
stop
head on
giving
the
them
table.
money.
Are you in a fish costume? No, sorry, shark costume that looks like it has a giant shit stain in the front of it? I'm gonna not tip you, bro.
Yeah, you do not. You
What
need,
the
you need
fuck?
less disposable income.
I need you to struggle a little bit more.
Wasn't he like? Didn't he talk about how he was like a senior in high school and
And
how
had
he's
2
like,
jobs.
Yeah, I had 2 jobs. I'm like, bro, you have fun.
He was playing football or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck off.
Way to go, bro.
Enjoy it while you're young and you don't have to sleep.
I'm not your therapist, dipshit.
Jesus Christ.
No, I won't tip. Thank you very much.
I will put this shark down.
I'm gonna take money from
Talk
you,
to the
actually.
Gorn.
Talk to the corn.
You just made a comment, you're destroying him.
So the next room we walk into is like a lounge area. It's got a nice big fire going. It's got a big table. It's got couches.
A
and
large
there's
arbitrarily
little,
round table.
little robot head at the center of the table that says, statement, welcome, masters or honored guests.
Patrons.
Or whatever,
Wait,
patrons.
before the head started talking, I asked Austin like fucking 5 times to put me on that goddamn couch, and he never moved my token. I have a grievance.
Yeah,
I'm just too
he
excited about you, about the head that has a very specific speaking pattern.
yeah, I think that's the. There's plenty of upsides to doing a book campaign, but the downside is that you do have to constantly read shit. So when people are like, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go there, I think he just sort of kind of tunes it out because he has to read.
She had little flashlights with our character tokens on it, just pointing at the screen.
It's just a laser pointer
Dude,
booty there.
like the bat symbol.
Yeah. I am there right now.
I am.
I am walking through this wall. You cannot stop me. Yeah, and then Steward, or Brother Steward, as Nistum call him, just fucking told us a bunch of shit.
Yeah, and he
Mo-
brought us cakes and tea.
Which I ate immediately, trying to test out my resistance to poison.
Except
They
it
weren't
wasn't poisoned. It was very fine.
Salem
Yeah.
Temp
and someone else went to the.
I went also. That was
Okay,
me.
yeah. Salem and Nistum went to the room basically east of this little lounge area. It had a
Mhm.
big spa room with beds and a massage table. Sorry, not beds, recliners and a massage table. And the massage table acted as like lesser restoration.
Mm-hmm.
And then the recliners acted. They basically gave you full rest in the
Half
time
the
of
time.
4 hours instead of 8 hours,
Mm-hmm.
which is really nice.
So we went in there for a second, and then me and Borellis popped open the other door.
Oh
real
wait,
quick
and then
just
there
to
was
see what
there
in
was a
it.
pond.
Yes.
Yes.
That you could not make into wine,
You
unfortunately.
could not make it into wine
I
because
could.
it actually
I
was
just need 2
purified.
casts.
And I did drink some of that. It was pure water. It was good.
And then Borellis and I popped into the other room real quick, and it was just like a servant's quarter. So like, okay, we don't care about that. And then we continued down
No.
in the. No, because we hadn't gone back yet. We just popped in to make sure it wasn't anything suspicious.
Oh,
So we didn't see anything, and then we went back
gotcha.
because you guys were already in a different room. We weren't going to split the party because everybody was already on like really high alert because you had no fucking clue what was going on, and it seemed
Things
way
are
too
too
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drive faster. Get us out of here.
So question, was that interaction awkward enough that the coffee's going to be good?
Mine tastes okay.
This is the first time I think I've had a bad Kokomo.
Damn,
And my white mocha's not white.
bro, that's racist.
It's
He did
observational.
already say a slur today. It's fine.
Yeah.
Shindiggers is not a slur.
Please don't
say it on the podcast,
bro.
You can't say that.
You can't say that, Tristan. You don't have shins.
Feels
Yes,
bad.
I do.
You lost them
More of a
Sword plus?
trigger.
How the hell do you think I'm driving?
with your knees.
So, past the spa room
Evil devil.
is a room that looked like it was full of experiments.
Alchemy.
An
Alchemical.
alchemical's dream.
Unfortunately, we did not have any alchemists.
No, but
Alchemists.
we had a druid that wanted to keep testing his poison ability.
But then in the corner, there was another ooze. And then
Just
the
hanging
ooze
out.
tried to kill us.
there was a
unsuccessful.
cupboard that obviously had stuff in it, like it was poking out and stuff.
It was a rock slime.
And I walked past this like pinkish like moss thing on one of the vats, just sitting there, and it attacked me. The audacity.
How dare it?
Yeah. And it didn't do a lot. I thought I was completely fine.
It did a lot to me.
Oh no, it ended up doing a lot to me. Let's another fucking
Oh, was that
crit.
the one when we were all like going into that room and it was like right in
Because
front
it was
of us,
hidden for like
and it came up out of the-
76, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it crit me.
Yeah, it crit me as well.
Its slam attack does more than its fucking, like, main ability. It slammed at, like, 46.
That fucker.
Or no, it was 48.
I had 57 HP. He hit 57 exact. I cannot fucking believe that.
How often Austin does that
That-
to you?
he
It
was-
is unbelievable.
So, that was after it split. But
Oh, yeah.
it also had immunity to, I think it was crit, fire, acid, and lightning.
And
Yeah.
it would also
And
scream at
magic.
us.
Or
Not
was-
magic.
Not magic.
It was just that all the magic we had was either like fire or lightning.
Yes.
And it also screamed at us.
Yes.
And hurt everyone. Stunned them also if they didn't make the
Ah,
save.
but we killed it.
Fucking dropped my gun.
Yeah.
And I do want to say, I think it's very funny that Austin said he was going to try to kill Lycan, and yet I don't think Lycan got hit that round.
No, I get hit.
Yeah.
No.
And this thing gets
Like I
crit.
said, I'm 100% convinced he's just so attached to the Annihilator or whatever the fuck his name
Signifier.
is. Signifier that
I feel like he's... okay, you can't say anything about that. Nissim
It's also-
walked into a room.
That's fair, yeah.
You don't walk into rooms. That's the first rule of
That's
D&D.
rule number 1 of
Don't walk
D&D.
into
Don't walk into
stop
a room.
walking.
Don't walk into rooms first.
I'll still do it.
I think part of it also is just it's more fun for him to go after the weaker characters because they're more likely to die, as opposed to Lycan, where you have to hit a bunch.
That situation, I would say, like, who else would you fucking target?
Mhm.
I can understand other situations, but that one particularly, like, you're gonna kill Nissim.
Yeah. But we killed the slime, and then
It split.
it split, and then
Into
we killed it
3.
again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was gone for good.
Nissim was down.
Niston was down, and then Lycan just picked him up and put him on one of the resting beds.
Yeah. Did find out you guys can actually take off the mask and I don't lose my power. That was a
Okay.
different class I was looking at.
Oh,
Be
good.
fucking rude though.
Yeah, like,
what
doesn't
it
care
was-
what you look
Fucking rude.
Yeah. No, that was a different class. I forget what I think it was a cleric class,
Mm-hmm.
not a druid.
But then everybody rested up. We were all good to go. We all wake up. We go to the room, and then the robot dude was like, "Hey guys, can you be real with me for a second? Are
Help
you
me."
actually the patrons? Are you actually the patrons or not?" Okay. So at one point he said something weird. Where he's like, "Please restore us," and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Sure, Brother Steward, we will restore you as we walk out.
Yeah, bye.
Deuces.
So we go back in
Throw
and
him
he's
in
like,
the
be
fucking
real.
acid
Are
pool.
you actually the patrons? And we're like, no, because we don't know what that means. And then he was like, okay,
Brings
sick.
up a
Let me
dictionary.
tell you what's going on right now. Is we were all fighting for our lives because there's these nano things that are trying to kill us, and so all of us are working to like half capacity. If you couldn't tell that the people serving you stuff, they're like falling apart.
Robot Wars.
Yo.
So if you can pick up my head and take me to where the like thing is, because we've been abandoned by our master, then I can restore us and we'll all be good to go, and then you guys can leave and we'll be super, super happy and grateful and whatever. And then we were like, that sounds fine. Let's go do that then.
Slap my ass and call me a whore. Get ready, it's Robot Wars.
Yo.
Then we walked into an area with aquaponics or salmon
Yeah, it was fun.
for like 2
with a-
seconds,
with
and then
a-
we continued and saw hell.
With a
Yeah.
barricaded
Then
door.
we had a square room.
Then there,
We had a
yeah, then
hallway.
there was a square. We walked in and there was a hallway. We were attacked by nanobots, and the nanobots were annoying because those were the ones that couldn't be affected by magic.
That was the
But
swarm,
that was
right?
also
That was the swarm, yeah.
the swarm that I did 84 damage to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 17 and then used one of my moments of chance to double my crit range so that it crit. And then I shouldn't have got just immediate max damage because that takes another moment of chance, but I thought it was a long shot, which is another ability that I can use separately. So I should have just rolled 8d8 instead, but you know,
Alas.
Austin
it's gonna,
doesn't
it
listen to
would
this,
have
so
died
he
to
won't know.
fucking 8d8, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
we
Just
cleared it
8
fairly
damage.
quickly, I'd say,
yeah.
because I was able to finally use all of my like damaging attacks. And that's when we went into the next room.
Then there was the square room.
And
Then there was a square room with a square pool in it.
And then
Only
another slime thing popped up,
Descended.
descended.
And Austin said, for old time's sake, I have to do this. And proceeded to use the fire slime that killed Disa in one round and used all the natural attacks to hit Salem one after the other, after the other, after the other. I lived this time,
He said
motherfucker.
his original intent was going to be to hit Akanos, but he literally would have killed Akanos instantly. Like,
Yeah.
Akanos is also nowhere fucking near it.
yes, it was the one that came out of the ground. Akanos was right in the middle.
Yeah, he was
Everybody
right there.
was
He
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
then you
Everybody
ran
was around.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this one, I think, it was a normal slime, so all of the same stuff. This one was on fire.
I think our DM needs to be less of a coward. He needs to just kill Akanos.
So that was the fun thing about this one, is if you were in the same room as it, every time that you like tried to hit it or were in proximity to it, you had to try to take, you almost took fire damage.
You have to make a fortitude
You had
save.
to make a fortitude save or take fire
and
damage,
if you
but
hit it with a weapon, you have to make a reflex save
or
to...
get your weapon taken away from you.
Yes.
So, Lycan has a ring of resist fire plus 10, so like the fire did not affect him at all. And I think Salem has a similar resistance, so like I think he took maybe 1 or 2 damage sometimes.
Yeah, I never...
But everybody else like got out of the room
This stuff
fairly
was in the
quickly.
oven.
Or just dealt with it.
Was that the one that I got to deal my fuck off amount of damage to? I think so.
I think so.
Because I
It felt good.
Salem was like, oh wow, this is dangerous. Tristan was like, fuck this thing. So I was able to swift drink a fireball so I could add 10d6 on top of my greatsword's 2d6, and then I landed a crit, so I did, and on top of power attack and vital strike, so it was 2d6 from the weapon, 2d6 from vital strike, 2d6 from the crit, plus 9 from power attack, plus 10d6 from the fireball. Just a big ol' fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't make the reflex save, so I lost my weapon into the... Which I forgot that I can reroll saves. That's like part of my class, but I just forgot.
Yeah.
Even though I'm the one that made the class, so you'd think I'd remember.
And then Lycan at one point lost, because he had a lightning thing that he was trying to use against it, or some sort of magic weapon.
His shocking bastard sword.
And then that got taken away, and so he switched to his regular great sword or long sword or whatever he has. And people kept shooting at it. I feel like this one also like went down fairly easy. Like it was annoying.
Well, I
Like,
did 69 damage to it.
Yeah.
I think Lycan did a decent amount of damage
Mhm.
to it. You did something to
I
it.
did like I think I did like 40 or 45.
Yeah, you did a decent amount.
Oh yeah, and then Nissim tried to keep casting water on it, but it like kept making the save, so it wasn't
Oh, yeah.
frozen or anything.
The
I did it once. Borellis got it though.
Oh, Brilla's got it.
My struggle of this level was not only that everything was immune to magic, but everything that wasn't immune to magic was immune to electricity damage.
To your
which is
magic.
which is what I spec'd really hard into. So I pretty much had fireball and magic missile, but my magic missile was physical damage for the duration of this floor, which was really annoying. I think I ended up just hasting and slowing people mostly.
Yeah. But then we defeated that thing and we kept walking because there were 2 doors and we opened one of the doors and it led to like an immediate pit with tentacles. We're like, we're not gonna do that. So we went down and around it. It still led to a pit with tentacles. Like it was just 2 different entrances to the same thing.
Oh yeah, how did everyone fucking forget how haste works? I could not believe that.
I haven't used it.
Okay. I
I
just
didn't-
assumed that Askelin was cool and like she was casting like a better version of haste.
No, that's just haste. That was always
Oh,
haste.
I've
I'll
only
tell you what
ever
it
used
is.
haste as a magic item.
Yes, that's why I thought haste was only
You
one
guys-
person.
Also, when I was looking at haste, I thought I read mass haste, but I read mythic haste, which is why I thought it was like one or the other.
I was
There's
like
a lot of spells that are like mass this as opposed to otherwise it's a single target, and I thought that's how haste was.
I casted it and everybody was like, "Can you do that?" I was like, "What? What? I've been doing this all the time."
I've been doing this.
No, it was me who cast it, and I was like,
Oh,
because
yeah, I
tried
told
to
you.
cast it on somebody, and you're like, it just affects everyone. And I was like, huh?
And everyone like jumped on me. Like, what the fuck?
I don't
know
think
what-
anybody was jumping on you. It was
No,
just
they
like-
were jumping. I was attacked.
Okay.
Physically hurt.
You see Ricky, he's flattened now. We all
All
jumped on
I'm
him.
saying is that mass haste does sound like a spell.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Not when haste already does that.
But
Shit.
next were tentacle monsters. And so we, Akanos
we
took
gotta
like
run
into
fucking
the other side of
dimension
the
doors,
room.
and it's just me and Borellis there.
Yeah, we can have Austin on the podcast.
No,
He can
I
walk
was
up
there,
to the
but
window.
I just.
Oh, you had freedom of movement,
So I just fucking
so it was
walked
just
up
me
to
and
it.
Borellis there.
Yeah, and then
Parked in the
Borellis
driveway.
kind of took one for the team and got snatched
He
by
did,
the
yeah.
fucking whatever it was tentacle thing and dunked into water that didn't actually matter.
Oh, he's using the bench.
Whoa.
Yo, he's on the bed. Yo, we're matching. We're dripping, bro.
Yo.
You want to walk up to the window and be on the podcast? Okay.
You gotta finish
Just
up real
rolls
quick,
it back up.
But so the tentacle thing was essentially you disassembled it or something, right? Like you
No,
just
we
broke it.
We
killed
just
the
smashed
first.
it.
We killed the first one.
Did you grab
It
grabbed
grabbed Borellis,
Borellis
and then it
and
was
then dunked him in the
acid.
Yeah.
Yes, which was fine because he's an earth genasi, so they have damage resistance to acid.
It was really just don't drown, and that was super easy. We killed both of them. I don't know if we did anything after that, did we? I think we just there was
No.
another room.
No, there was
it. We
the
started backing.
the other tentacle thing.
No, yeah,
I was just like, yeah, I could do something with that, and then
oh yeah,
fucking like,
Me and you dimension doored to the
Yeah,
other side
and then
of the
killed
room.
the other one.
Yeah,
and I looked in a door and there was a giant fire thing, and
Yeah.
I closed the door and walked
And
away.
that's when we
Oh,
stopped,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a
right?
giant fire
there
elemental.
was also there's like a room with a bunch of constructs, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh, I can just they're not active, and I can just break them all.
Yeah.
Grab his coffee.
For next time.
For next time.
Don't stop it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Grab his coffee for him.
I will. Give me a second.
Why are you making sounds just have the door good? Did you talk about our adventure? It was the polar opposite of the last time we saw a Sonic movie.
Oh right.
It was just me
He
and
told
Ricky
you that you guys
as-
fucking